Between working from home, distance learning, and nonstop social media and streaming videos, that extra screen time can lead to vision problems.
But an exam can help reveal if your eyes are healthy. We asked Dr. Hugo Higa to share ways to protect your eyesight in 2021.
Bringing in Dr. Higa now, and thank you so much for being with us first on Living 808. We really
Thanks for inviting me.
But I want to know, what exactly is an ophthalmologist? And I don't even know what an oculoplastic surgeon is, but can you please explain to us?
Ophthalmologist is a medical doctor, MD, trained in ophthalmology residency. Following our residency, we have a choice to choose subspecialties, including retina, cornea, and oculoplastics. So oculoplastics is concerned primarily with conditions, diseases of the eyelids, around the eyeballs, the orbits of the eyes. So it's more of a subspecialization, although my practice includes a large number of general ophthalmology issues as well.
It is a new year. Do you have a message for our viewers that you can share?
Most people focus on physical, systemic, body, lungs, heart, but I think the eyes have been neglected in some ways because I'm seeing fewer patients because people are too afraid to come out. But it really is important to get a regular eye exam, or if you have conditions such as glaucoma or diabetes, it definitely should be seen on a regular basis despite what's going on outside.
A lot of us are now more at home, watching more TV, in front of the computer screens. The kids are distance learning. Are you seeing more complaints from these types of things, and what can we do to prevent eye fatigue?
From an ergonomic point of view, it's really important when you're looking at a computer or monitor to make sure that the monitor top is at your eye level. Don't put the monitor way up, because what will end up happening is you're going to end up looking with your neck, and then you're going to get neck strain. You're also going to get problems with your eyes just by looking up. There's a certain amount of strain from holding your eyes in a certain position. When we read or watch TV, we have a tendency to stare. Studies that show that there's very little blinking going on. And what happens when you don't blink is your eyes get dry. So when your eyes get dry, you start noticing blurred vision, more tearing, paradoxically. And it's really important to have a bottle of artificial tears that you can put in your eyes before you do a long session of viewing on the TV or reading or computer work.
I also know that because my kids ordered their own blue light glasses. Does that affect anything?
The main thing is that if you're in a room and the lights are low, don't turn your monitor super high, because I think that kind of strains your eyes.
That's actually a great tip, because I have my monitors on full brightness right now too. So I should and I'm in a dark room, as you can see. I should probably lower it a little bit. There is another question that I had for you. What is ptosis?
Ptosis is a condition where the lids of the upper lids start to droop. It could be the brows, but primarily what I see are a lot of eyelid drooping. Now, if somebody comes in with eyelid drooping, you tend to look at the whole face, right? But once you're wearing a mask, what are you looking at? You're looking at the eyes. And a lot of people I see are coming in with complaints that they're looking sleepy or tired, and that's primarily because everyone's looking at their eyes and are making comments about it. So what I do is I do surgery to repair that by lifting up the muscle to lift the eyelids up to give people a more refreshed look. And these are oftentimes medical conditions that are insurance covered because the inability to drive, not seeing on the sides, or unable to see above. The driver's license board requires that you see 140 degrees peripherally. So if you have droopy lids on the side, you're not going to see that side as much or above.
I was just doing this while you were talking. I was trying to see if I could see peripheral, and yeah, it does obstruct it a little bit. Somebody wants some help with their eyes. How do they get in touch with you, Doc?
They call us at our office, 947-2020, 2020 used to be a good number until this year.
Well, it's definitely easy to remember. And of course, we'll have that number on our website, KHON2.com. Doc, thanks for joining us and taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
Super helpful tips. He had some great tips for us to all kind of live by with the brightness of the screens, the positioning of the screens. So, I mean, you know, it's good to be able to talk to a professional.
You doing it in the dark like that isn't the best bet, or if you're trying to do it at nighttime too. So good to keep in mind. And not everyone is always getting their eye exams once a year. So good reminder.
Yeah, and my vision has, they said, when you hit 40, it's going to go. And sure enough, man, oh man, it's been a steady decline. That's why I keep these things right here by me.